Hello and welcome back to TEW 2016, the branding solution. We are here with Smackdown, the women's only show, and we are doing our pre-show to try and move some characters in the right direction. Where we have SAS defeat Lovelace and Vonera. Yes, it's a poor match. I expect most of these to be poor. I don't think any will get over 50. Yep, the NXT champion Mary Dobson loses, but we have improvement, so that was good. We got close to the 50, let's be honest. Levy Bates defeats Nicola Glencross. It still says it's terrible. I don't really know how a terrible match gets a 50. So there's got to be something more in that rating. But we did make it, which is very good. It's because they're so over. Evans and Williams together. They got an easy win over Haley, Shadows and Scarlett. Yeah, I don't know who they are, but 59 is pretty good. As we can see, Shadows got a 14. So yeah, they're not the best, these two. No picture or anything, so. Then we have Mandy Leon defeat Andrea. Not a very good match, let's be honest. And Ember Moon defeats Sheena Devale. I wanted to see how good this Sienna Devale was. And the match says it's better than it probably was. Let's be honest. And most of the ratings are on popularity. So there must be more to Devale to get a 50. Or Ember Moon is just well over. And I think this is the main event. Taylor Hendricks defeats Tessa Blanchard. Again, poor, but all we needed was momentum for the main roster people in those matches. We start the match by making a mistake again. Whoops. That was meant to be Nikki Bella, not Nia Jax. But it still worked out to be quite a good performance. Sasha Banks opens the show saying that she will beat Emma, and then she wants to see who else deserves a shot at her title, which brings out Bayley, who's meant to be finishing her battles with Nikki Bella, and she wants a shot at Sasha to relive the NXT days. And then we have Paige come out, saying Nikki and Alexa Bliss are meant to all come out, and this leads to a 6-woman tag team match in the main event. Okay, sure enough, I put the wrong person in. It worked well enough. I would love to have seen what that would have got if that had been Nikki Bella. In a nice little opening match, we have Kelly and Melissa defeat Taryn Terrell when Nia Jax distracted Terrell. They're about the same sort of rating. I think this is working nice. Not a bad match, at least. And afterwards, Nia Jax attacks Terrell and puts her through a table one more time. Terrell just doesn't know how to get any offense on Nia Jax. So this is sort of building up to a big match. At the next pay-per-view, Unstoppable. I have a nice little tag team match where G-Nex defeat Fox and Naomi. Because this is what's happening with this. I definitely put interference in this match. But it didn't seem to show. The idea was that Beautifully Dangerous got involved and cost Fox and Naomi the match. Which leads to the brawl afterwards. Ember Moon was nowhere to be seen because she's sort of meant to be mysterious for this save. And obviously saw an pre-show, but I'm trying not to let her have any losses. So they're going to build up to something between these teams. Natalya defeats Cameron. A nice simple match, never going to be a good rating. And afterwards, Natalya issues an open challenge for Unstoppable. She doesn't have a match, she wants an opponent. And Summer Rae accepts, because she's fed up of being ignored as well by the universe. She wants to make an impact and be taken to the title level. Yeah, I think this one works. They work quite well together, these two. A 62 is a solid rating. And what the hell? We need to keep these two in a match. There is a big divide between the better women's and the weaker lists. Will have to either do some more editing to make this right, which I have to figure out who I want to push before I do any of that. Nia Jax squashes Joyce O'Brien. Yeah, keeping Nia Jax looking strong in normal matches. And we have an interview segment with Kathy Kelly, where the Forgotten Generation discuss how far they've come since they've made the main roster. They've been the first and only women's tag team champions, and they see how G-Next are just like they were. They want to come and make an impact, and they are the targets now. They're ready for them. I think this was a good idea for an interview. It doesn't get a good rating, and I think I blame Kathy Kelly for her own interview segment being bad. So, yeah. We have Summer Rae defeating Mickie James. And during the match, TaylorMade distracted Mickie James. So this is moving on to TaylorMade, Mickie James, and giving Summer Rae an important victory. We have a video hyping up Charlotte and Becky Lynch's rivalry. They've been going back and forth. They're going to have a match at Unstoppable. That for once is not for the title, it's for pride. Becky didn't get put in the qualifications matches. Charlotte got put in it yet again, even though she had lost 3 of the last 3 pay-per-views against the champion. And we have Charlotte defeat Gail Kim. I think that was the best. Gail Kim's a great performer, so Charlotte winning is not bad. And afterwards, Charlotte and Dana go to attack Gail Kim again, but Becky Lynch makes the save, leading to the next match, which is Becky Lynch defeating Dana Brooke, which is a little better than I thought it would be. Not going to lie. I did not see that one going well. I wanted to do it the other way around, but the save and angle had to be done to produce the match. And this just had to be done because Asuka can't be used on. It's technically injured for at least another week, maybe 2. So I have to just use Carmella doing interviews to keep the rivalry going. And it's working because Carmella is getting very over with these interview segments. But Asuka's class is not doing well, so Asuka can potentially win the match, but Carmella's going to come out looking strongest. In the main event, it's a solid. I'm quite happy with a 74. Apart from it's actually lost heat in the women's title match. I don't know how that happened, but Emma and Future Vision, Nikki and Alexa defeat Sasha, Bayley and Paige. When Emma defeated Bayley, it should have been pinfall, but still, it doesn't matter. Emma's improving. I'm happy. Bayley and Sasha, highlights of the main. Even Paige doing really well. And improvements across the board. But we end the show with Emma attacking Sasha and holding the title up high. Yes, I know I've used this one a lot, but I'm surprised it got an 83, and I think we're going to get probably about a 77 for this show. A 75. It's not terrible. We know this one's always going to be harder to book because I pretty much only have 10 people that can main event, and that's being generous about Emma on here. Obviously Sasha, Paige and Bayley main event all day long. Charlotte and Nikki and Alexa Bliss are great. Becky, yeah, and Carmella and Oscar are probably just on the verge of main event. So we do technically have Natalia, but we never really use her. So we'll finish here and we'll head back to the main screen to see what else has been happening. And we're back to the main screen and we're looking to the future apparently. We're going to bring in more talent apparently, but I don't think there's any talent that's really going to do any damage. Because we've got any guys who are any good are tied up in NXT, TNA, and I'm not willing to sever that yet. It's not really worth it. Oh, apparently Edge and Beth Phoenix have broken up. That's irrelevant. I don't really know at all. I don't know. I think we have everyone we want. We have contracts. Billy Kidman. Good. Billy Kidman is going to have a new contract. He's just a road agent, so I don't really worry about how long his contract will be. Yes, we are going to renew Eva Marie's contract. It will work. We have ideas. Let's just check. Obviously, I've done a bit of editing on her popularity, as you can see, but we did start to move her in the right direction, slowly. She hasn't really gone anywhere, but she can stick around for at least one more year. And we've risen straight up to international, which is slightly concerning. And it said it wouldn't happen for a couple more months. That's pretty much what it said to me. Let's see. You have achieved reaching 8 regions America. You have a cult size, at least 3 other game areas. Your warming up period after turning national. You'll be able to for national battles. Okay, I don't know how it went up so quickly, but we're not going to complain. Smackdown. Hugging time is good. That's always weakish, struggles. Ain't no diva here. Yes, happy. Women's title, yes. Struggled all the time. Carmella is carrying this one now, so who is hot and who is not is the next question to ask. Carmella, from interviews, is the top of the women's division. Anybody new from? Nope. So that will finish this one off, and we'll head into Shockwave next episode. So thank you for watching, and let's see where we go next, I guess.